Howdy doody, everybody! It's Tuominen, aka Läskin Urpo Apina, which translates roughly to Fatso Stupid Monkey. Yeah, what a nickname. But it's kind of for parodic purpose and such, so that's why. Yeah, hopefully this is working and everybody is hearing me and can see what's happening. Hopefully, at least. I don't know really. Is here anyone right now? Hopefully, I mean, it would be kind of dull to sit here alone and just to do live stream without anyone really noticing it or commenting. But that's life. My life is weird anyway. But people have requested me to do live, so I'm doing live stream right now, and let's see how it's going. Yeah. Don't know really. Does anyone can see this, but at least I'm trying. And that's something, isn't it? So I'm kind of doing this because people have requested me to do this. So I'm kind of bubbling and dabbling here right now, doing live stream because people have wanted me to do it. So that's why I'm doing the live stream right now. And I think that at least someone is seeing it, which is kind of awesome. And thanks a lot for it. And I don't know, do I have a chat or something? But if you see it and if you can, I don't know, comment me or something, like go ahead and comment. It would be kind of nice, I guess. I'm browsing at the same time web pages and such, so if you think why I'm making faces. I'm not really making faces, I'm looking at stuff and doing stuff. So when I'm focusing on something, that's the way I look, and that's the way how the cookie crumbles. So, oh, now it says that I have 3 people watching. Yay! Hello, please feel free to comment. So, yes, okay, now I have people who can hopefully see me and comment. So, please feel free to comment and such. Yay! Have you ever seen Finnish, especially Tampere area, Pirkanmaa area, library card? Well, here it is, isn't it neat? Kinda sci-fi stuff. Woo! I really like that. Okie dokie. Yes, hopefully everyone can see me and hear me. But yeah, because I think that I have few people watching me, I may do something about it. So today I didn't went to Fantasiapelit, I went to Puolenkuun Pelit, which is a game shop also. Fantasiapelit is quite a lot about role-playing games, and Puolenkuun Pelit is quite a lot board games, card games, PlayStation games, and candy and such. But today I found this, and this is no quarter presents Forces of Distinction. A War Machine holds a Team Force collection, and it was on sale. Normally it's 11 euros. Now it was only 5 euros. No quarter magazine is published by Privateer Express, and Forces of Distinction are encounters and such, random and not so random. And I'm really happy that I got this, and it was only 5 euros, so good stuff for miniature game purpose and for role-playing purpose also. Yay! I'm kinda checking out is there some kind of lag, and is the sound alright? But yeah, it should be alright. So not professional or anything, but at least I'm kinda do it yourself good. Anyways, I'm gonna pour myself some cheap little stuff freeway zero cola, so my brain will hopefully wake up and I wouldn't be so freezed. Okie dokie. So please feel free to share this and feel free to comment and so on. So hopefully we would have some kind of interaction, because that's kind of thing that I really enjoy when I do watch the live streams, because it's kind of sad and dull to just be there and not to get any kind of reaction from people, even when they are watching it clearly and obviously. But hey, today I went to library. I already had quite a lot stuff from library. I'll show you some. This is from southern Finland area. We have library system, so we can get stuff from other cities too. It cost a bit, but this is from Helsinki library, and it was only €5 to get it, and I can have it for a month if I will. And obviously I'm gonna have it because I like the Langma setting a lot, and this is a good book for Savage World system, but it works fine in general. I mean, if you just wanna have a source book or something about it, so it's kind of neat. And I think that this book, which is published by Pinnacle on 1998, and it's a source book, the original source book for Deadlands. This is Hell on Earth setting using the great old Pinnacle's Savage World system, and we got near Helsinki. We live in Tampere, but it was nice to get it. And these other books are from Tampere Library, all around Tampere. This is the Savage World book by Pinnacle and Studio 2 Publishing. And get Savage. And this is the Savage World Deluxe Explorers Edition. And this has awesome books and quite a lot of rules, a bit of settings, and more rules and powers and magic rules and awesome pics, and also some game mastering notes and hints and tips, and some advanced stuff and encounters and bestiary and such. And this is good stuff. And you can buy this. It's about €11 in Finland, most of the shops, and that's good stuff. And this is suitable for that Savage World Deluxe setting, and I think that it goes just well and swell with the new Adventure edition also by Pinnacle. So this is Deadlands Marshal's Handbook for the Revisit edition, and I got this from Tampere Library, and This is in a very mint condition almost. And good stuff. I really love this setting. And I totally recommend it. And this is something that I got second hand. This is Savage World, published by Triple Ace Games. Official Savage Worlds licensed product by Paul Wiki Wade Williams, and this is Daring Tales of Adventure Compendium 1. And this has Aztecs, Incas, giant spiders, alien creatures, and treasure of Templars, and some nudges. So this is pulp fiction stuff. Nice adventures. And this is actually one book that I got from quite cheap actually. I think that it was 11 euros or something like that, or 14, 15, something like that. I think that it was 14, 15 euros from Puolenkumpelit on sale. And this is Fate System Toolkit. And you need Fate core system for this, but because there's a whole lot of rules and setting stuff and monsters and quite a lot good gaming and game mastering tips. That's really usable books just in general. And it has been inspiring me just as a creative writer, not just a game moderator. So that's good stuff. And hopefully you'll enjoy it also. So Fate System Toolkit, it's on sale on Puolenkumpelit. And I think that it's on sale also in Fantasiapelit. And maybe on other places too. So it's worth the money. It really is. And to some library stuff. These are very good, well written and well drawn, with well done layout. Comic books, adventure comic books. Percy Jackson and the Battle of the Labyrinth, Rick Riordan, the graphic novel, and I really enjoy this. I love this. I got it from library system. This is also from library. The Titan's Curse, Rick Riordan, and honestly, this is good stuff. Really inspirational and such. So I recommend it for you. And Liitsen Miko has done 34 pages small graphic novel, which has actually a pre-generated Call of Cthulhu character and English subtitles, and it is just called simply 1986. This is good stuff, well printed, good layout, well drawn, good script. I really enjoyed it. And now for the games I got from library today. Parhaaseen katseluaikaan is published by Arkkikivi, Arkenstone Publishing Studio script. Original game is by Matt Wilson. This is the first edit, printed in Espoo 2007. Translated by Markku Tuovinen, layout by Jari Tuovinen, and this is quite a lot edited by Eero Tuovinen. And this is Primetime Adventures, originally published by Dog-Eared Designs.com if you're interested to find out more. So this is kind of weird combination of telltale play and also role-playing game, free-form role-playing game, and it has some live role-play elements on it too. So this is kind of awesome. Simple, fast, and weird. So I really like it. I have read it in advance, so I know what I'm talking about. And I have game mastered it 5 times, and I know people who have also game moderating it also. In the game moderator isn't, classical game master or dungeon master. It's more like a producer and coordinator and that kind of person who kind of makes the movie and other people play it in. So it's kind of original way to do role-playing game and have fun. Yeah, these other stuff are quite more classical stuff, whole lot more classical. So here's Dungeons and Dragons, Rules Cyclopedia. This is nice. This is published by TSR. So this is not new stuff at all. Published in 1991. And the art is more hippie kind of stuff than people are nowadays used to. And a bit comical too. And some maps also. Yay. And I got this from library for reals today. And this is Advanced Dungeons and Dragons Monstrous Manual, published by TSR in 1993. And this is good stuff. This is classic old school role-playing stuff like they say nowadays. But for me, this is just the stuff that we used to play when I was growing up, when I was a child, when I was a teenager, when I was in my 20s and such. So, but nowadays it's called classical old school stuff, but so it goes. some more old stuff. This is also Advanced Dungeons and Dragons supplement. This is Forgotten Realms, the Magister, published by TSR in 1988. And this really doesn't have a whole lot of art on it. But I like these supplements. We played this stuff when I was a kid and when I was a teenager and when I was on my 20s, and now I want to play it again because this is good stuff. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, Campaign Source Book and Catacomb Guide, Dungeon Master's Guide and Rule Supplement for Advanced Dungeons and Dragons 2nd edition, published by TSR. And the publishing year was 1990. So just a few years ago. Back then I was about 10 years old, and now I shall be 40 years old on September. Oh, Daisy Guy is here. Hello! Hello, Daisy Guy! Hur mår du? This is nowadays classical stuff, but I remember when this new version of Rapier game published by Acepelit. This is Finnish original game, and there's a fanzine inside it. Maps, of course. I remember when I was waiting this to come out. I remember that almost like yesterday. This was published in 1993, so it was the year when I turned 13 years old, so I have some good memories from that time, but quite a lot not so fond memories. But yeah, this is done by Risto J. Hieta with his friends, for example, Aki Tukiainen. Now it seems that I can't put the maps back, but I think that it ain't gonna be a real problem. But I want to show some pics out of the book. This is called Elhendi, and these are elves. Elves, you know. You can play as elves, and if I recollect right, you can play as human being and as dwarf also. But it's all about elves and their lives, so this is role-playing game for elves and their adventures, so this is good stuff. This really is. And I thought that my partner would love this and our friends, so because that's in Finnish and it's kind of well laid out. The layout is done quite well and it's written well and it's good Finnish and such and really readable. And its main target audience is mainly people who start to play role-playing games. So I think that it's good stuff for my partner, for my friends. But yeah, Starfleet Battles Cadet Training Manual, an introduction to Starfleet Battles Task Force game, Starfleet Universe. So for the Trekkie and science fiction lover and role-playing geek, this is kinda getting to see heaven when I'm still alive. So this is good stuff. And kind of boring layout, but it is what it is. It has quite a lot of stuff and maps and everything, so I'm not complaining. That's really playable, and I was really surprised that library still has it, because it's not new stuff and it's not well known or anything. Cadet Training Manual, copyright 1992, Amarillo Design Bureau. So this is also considered as classical stuff. And people who know Tähtiin 2300 AD, which is practically Traveller 2300 AD. This is Finnish. And this is supplement. Kaverit tulevat. Kafers come. So this is translated in Finnish, and this is good adventure. I liked it back then and I still like it. And I think that we're going to play this. Yay, and I also printed some stuff from Drive-Thru RPG Games.com. This has made Monsters of Us one sheet RPG. So role-playing game in one sheet. Yay, I like this stuff. Dicey Guy, that is a lot of different RP books. Yeah, that's true. I mostly got those from library, and I'm really lucky that I live in the third biggest city in Finland, called Tampere or Tammerfors på svenska. And yeah. The Trouble with Rose and Bureau 13, Blood Rose by John H. Reiher. So Bureau 13 is kind of it's a role-playing game, which is kind of similar setting and game as Conspiracy X, or for example, Over the Edge. So it's kind of X-File stuff. And this is free supplement from Drive-Thru RPG that I today printed in library. It's kind of cheap there. Sheep! Like the grönrumpa Daisy likes to say. Get to the chopper! Yeah, I'll be back. I have to get some water for me, but I'll be back. And because the Daisy guy is in the house music, I wanna show this. I just bought this today. No Quarter presents Forces of Distinction, a Team Force collection for War Machine and Hordes. So this is done by privateerpress.com, and the label says €11, but actually it was just €5 because it was on sale. Yay! David Moffat, woot! Chris, in the morning, mine eyes are still blurry. Hello, it's actually afternoon in Finland. 16:26 actually, so almost half an hour after 4 in the afternoon. My eyes are still blurry too. I actually woke up about, I don't know, 7:30 or something like that, and being around at the library and in the city center and in another library and in 2 little shops and in Ratina Center and here and there and everywhere, and now I'm doing live stream because people requested it from me. And I hope that you all like it. And hopefully you can see me and hear me and everything's fine in that sense. And yeah, hello to David. I like you all. I like Daisy Guy also a lot. I know that Daisy Guy enjoys green butts, grön rumpor. Daisy Guy gillar grön rumpa killar. YouTube censors are gonna like this a lot. Yeah, I'm so smooth. Grön rumper är så sexy, säger Daisy Guy. So Daisy Guy said, green asses are so sexy in the chat. And Davey Moffat said, smooth. Actually, one of the so-called pro wrestling champions in Finland, are called make smooth. And if it's written, it's same as make smooth. Ooh, really smooth. Yay. And as you can see, I'm just having fun and chilling. Outside, it was actually kind of chilly for a change, so it felt like winter. It actually felt more winter than around the Christmas time. So that's kind of weird, because this January has been mostly that kind of January who wants to be a March. It has been very warm, about 7 Celsius degrees most of the time. I'm going to make my daughter watermelon for breakfast, says David Moffat. How are you gonna make it? You know, is it just slicing the watermelon, or are you going to do a watermelon chewy? So are you going to, I don't know, give it a birth or something like that? Do it yourself. A watermelon. That would be quite interesting-ish, at least. She'll be waking up soon, so I'll have to go, but I'm glad I caught the show. Hello, David. Hello. And say hello and cheers from Chris to your daughter too, and I hope that you're going to enjoy your watermelons a lot. I like actually watermelons. That's one of those fruits that I'm not allergic for. There's quite many fruits and vegetables and stuff that I'm allergic for. So it's kind of neat that I can eat watermelon, because watermelons are so awesome. And I'm getting some Discord messages, which is also nice, I guess. Yeah, my jaw is actually aching, if you wonder why I'm talking so in a weird way and pronouncing things quite bluntly. I can talk English because I've been talking English and Swedish and Finnish most of my life, and I used to talk quite fluent German too, but nowadays I'm talking not so good German. I can understand it quite well nowadays even, but I suck in talking German. But I can do the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 und so vidare. And so on. I can say that ich habe Königsschnitzel unter mit Lederhosen. Yay! And I can say schade and entschuldigen, Freunde, and that kind of thingies that are quite usable. But yeah, I used to be quite fluent with German, but nowadays it sounds like quite comical stuff. But anyways, I like Monty Python and its flying circus, and especially the search for the Holy Grail, and the Holy Hand Grenade. So that's kind of handy that my German sounds like someone doing a parody for Nazis for the Monty Python Flying Circus. Yay, I'm so funny. Boom, boom. But yeah, if you got something to say to me, it's okay if you write it to the chat section. But it was nice that I had few people popping by and commenting and such. So I'm not like here chilling and sitting by myself, all by myself. I like to spank the asses, so it's red even when it was green. Wasn't it a clever answer? But yeah, there's a red ass for the daisy. Or at least red side ass. But yeah, I'm quite happy that they got this on the shop and it was on sale. So I got the forces of distinction by no quarter and I can have fun with them. Yay! But I really like and enjoy playing many kinds of role-playing games and board games and such. So uh, that's why I'm also showing many kinds of various of kinds role-playing games and that kind of stuff. Because I think that when you stop acting like a child in a sense that you may think that because you're adult you must act your age or something like that, then you tend to be quite dull and then you don't get quite a lot usable content and material for your brains, and then you kind of become dull zombie. So it's good for your brain to play and have fun. And I like to do puzzles and I like to play miniature games and role-playing games and many kinds of games, various kind of games, and play with my dolls, especially monkey dolls and angel dolls. And I got a cross there on the wall so I don't have to cross my fingers. It's hanging there, right there. Yay. Have almost had fun in my live stream for almost 50 minutes. So I don't know if anyone ain't gonna comment anything stupid enough or clever enough. I think that I'll just say have fun and go to do some other fun things. But before that, I'll have some more water. So I'll be back. Ta-da! Here comes the Superwoman! Hello! I actually like to do live streams on YouTube, but it's most likely that people really don't comment so much as in live streams on Facebook. But I really enjoy more doing YouTube live streams than Facebook live streams. The quality is way more better, and I look better, and I sound better, and the chat is more usable and such. But I don't know why, but people just don't come in so many big numbers to YouTube than in Facebook live streams. Facebook looks like you get more views. Yeah, I really do. That is so. It's like easily just 10 people without like telling to anyone immediately, and it's like all the time from 3 to 7 or like that. But in YouTube it can be no one, even when I advertise for it in social media, or it's like 1 or 2 or maybe 3. I think the maximum people that have been on my YouTube live streams has been like something like 5 for the most of the time. So it really sucks because I enjoy more YouTube stuff and it's more usable and you can put it easily to the blog and such. So it's just better. Might try to do a Facebook today. Maybe. But I don't know. Does anyone want to have live stream with me on Facebook or anything? But at least this video shall be in a better quality than the Facebook live streams, and I don't know why, but for the YouTube studio live streams, it really doesn't matter if the net connection starts to freeze or something like that. So I think that the YouTube has a better backup plan connection or whatever program done, because Facebook, it's like it keeps on shutting down most of the time, and you never know. Is there anyone like that, which is kinda stressing? Do you want to do a co-op YT today with me? I don't know. I don't have any reason to say no, so I don't know how to do it, or how could we do it, or which is the most practical way to do it. But I think that it could be fun, yeah. So why not? Yes, thumbs up. I'm thumbing you now. Yay! Thumb strokes for Dicey Guy. Yay! I'm such fun person. Yay! Yeah, it's now 54, 56. So now 55 minutes live stream. So I think that I'll pack my things sort of speak quite soonish, but I'm really glad that a Dicey guy came to watch and comment, and I'm really glad that David Moffat came to comment and watch also, and I really like that other people came here watching, at least popped by, and thanks for the shares, and thanks for everybody who shall watch this stuff afterward. Cool, I will send you link and stuff in about 5 hours. Need to go now, feed my kids, and so that's really understandable. So go and be a superstar, a superhero for your children, and have fun and eat well and such. Cook well, and yes, you'll send me the link, and we're gonna do something with it and have fun, hopefully. Yay! And I think that this is a good point, turning point, sort of speak, to say ta-ta, everyone. That's all, folks.